Hi everyone, I'm Karin Caro and welcome to Tastes and Titles with your host Patricia Stein. And we have a very exciting show here today, Patricia, at Liberty National Title.
Yes.
We have call-in, so you can call in live, and the number is 516-203-7310, and you can ask questions from our real estate professionals about title, about insurance, about selling, about real estate, or
Mortgage.
restaurants. Because they could definitely answer any question about restaurants too. So today, who do we have with us on the set?
We have Chris Capitelli with Exit Realty Achieve in Smithtown.
My neck of the woods. I live in Smithtown. My
Good old
friend.
Smithtown.
Absolutely.
And Denise Rathje with Benchmark Lending.
She's gonna kill you about that name. Rathje. And you guys have been friends a really long time. You just never use her last name.
She just gave me the evil eyes.
She'll get it someday. She's Denise. Denise. So tell us, Chris, how long have you been at Exit or been a real estate agent?
I started my real estate career about 23 years ago, a little over actually, part-time to make some extra money, and found my new career right away, get rid of the old job, and just became a full-time realtor for 23 years.
Full time?
Yes.
Older than me.
Well, it's been a while, but it's a good business. We have a lot of fun with it. I've helped lots of families find their dream homes.
That's a wonderful feeling. Cool.
Absolutely.
And, oh, we have a caller already? We didn't get to talk to Denise. Sorry, Denise. That's okay. Denise Rathje. Okay, Patricia, it's all yours.
We're going to take the call. The office is going to intercom us.
Is that how it's going to go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because we want to make sure that our daily clients that are calling for questions on files are not being transferred.
Yes.
or to screen the calls. We need to screen those calls because we know you call and ask something that might not be about real estate.
Well, maybe
here.
bricks and barley cranking us.
Like, I know that we had some comments about Chris's hair. You took a long time doing that hair.
A lot of glue on the head today. Yeah?
There is, right. Okay, so while we have a minute, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, Denise?
I've been in the mortgage industry for 15 years,
Okay.
and I work for Benchmark Lending. It's a boutique lender, but we are a bank, and a correspondent. We underwrite for all the major lenders.
Oh, so you're pretty smart. She's not just a beautiful face. You're a smart kid, huh? You know I love you. So, do you have any idea who's calling in or what they're going to ask? And
Well, we asked a lot of people that are looking to sell, or looking to buy, or even refinancing for
Finance
using
questions.
Yeah.
And I guess it would be a good opportunity
Title
for
questions.
people to call in that may not be sure about using you yet and to get real estate advice or kind of connect with you and
I'd
see
like
who
to
you're about.
interject a little something for Liberty National Title. I've been using Patricia and Lenny with Liberty. What works out real well is on all my new listings or buyers that I'm working with, they actually run a preliminary title for my customers and clients.
Mm-hmm.
So I know way ahead of time if there are any issues or problems with the title.
Right.
A typical attorney waits till the last possible minute to run a title on a buyer, and all of a sudden the deal's dead at the last minute because they have all these issues.
Right.
But here, by using Liberty, we know way ahead of time, plenty of time to fix the problems,
Yes.
which is what I like about it.
Yes.
We've
that's
heard a
great.
lot about
That's
Liberty
great.
and just that you as a person and what you're doing here and what you're doing for the customer, for the consumer. I've heard you talk a million times and she's just got heart. She cares.
Absolutely.
She really
She's very
cares.
passionate
Yes.
about her business.
And we love the realtors that care as well. Like,
Absolutely.
He does a lot of
Don't let
legwork
care.
before the house is actually listed to check that there's no problems with the house in terms of going to the closing table.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we love
I feel like the phones are
Here we
going
go.
crazy. Thank you everyone for calling in.
Taste and Title.
Hi, how's it going, Taste and Titles? This is Chris from Island Park. How are you?
Hi Chris, how are you?
I'm doing well. First of all, just want to say happy birthday to Chris.
Oh.
And,
Oh, is it your birthday, Chris?
Yay.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wow, where's the singer when you need one? The last show we had some singing going
All
on.
right, come on.
Chris, will you be singing happy birthday to your friend Chris?
oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, I'm not a good singer, but I would. Just know that I'm celebrating with you in spirit.
Amen. Thank
that's
you, brother.
good.
Thank you.
So Chris, do you have a question for us? And I just need to ask our tech guys, can you hear Chris? Okay, we're good. Okay, Chris, tell us, do you have a question for our panel here?
I do. I'm a big fan of the show, what you guys are doing, and I wanted to know how is the new construction market today? What is the deal with that?
Well, I can tell you, over the last couple of years, the new construction market has definitely rebounded. For a while there, I would say for a couple of years, there were pretty much no new houses selling at all. But the builders are back out in force. They're actually having me find land for them. So I spent quite a bit of my time finding land for the developers. We have new construction from Century from 369 to up to $1 million in parts of St. James and Smithtown.
I didn't know there was any land left
No,
on Long Island.
well,
So, I mean, there's land out there if
It's
you
out
want to
there.
build.
You guys absolutely just gotta know how to go out and find it and
Okay.
hold it. And I actually help people get subdivisions done, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but the new construction market definitely is going. Some of the guys are actually starting to put up models now, which we haven't seen any of those for a while.
No.
And fortunately or unfortunately, I'm finding as soon as the model's done, somebody wants to buy it right away, so we have to put another model. That's the
Right,
biggest
that's
problem.
great.
So,
Indicated that I'd say that the housing market's doing well and the economy is doing well.
well, absolutely. I mean, inventory right now on Long Island is the lowest that it's been in probably, 6, 7 years. It's tight right now. Typical homeowner who might list their home right now, if you price your home realistically for today's market, I guarantee you 30, 60 days you have a deal on your home.
Wow.
If you're realistic on your pricing, that's the key right now.
Wow, nice.
There are a lot of buyers right now.
Wow, we're gonna have to take your word for it after
No, there's a lot.
20-something years in there.
There's a lot.
Chris, are you thinking about buying new construction? Is that the reason for your question?
Yeah, I was trying to weigh the pros and cons trying to build on a new plot, and we were looking around just to see what the market's like, and it seemed like a pretty viable option, and from the sound of it, it sounds like it's pretty much the boom right now. It's the way to go.
Absolutely, I would agree there. I mean, there's nothing like a brand new home, I can tell you that. I've owned a few myself already. It's your paint, your colors, brand new bathrooms, kitchen,
feels good,
the whole
yeah.
bit. Just
It
going
does.
into a brand new home. You got me still gonna do some landscaping and stuff later on, but that's the fun part, to dress it all up once you own a new home.
Absolutely.
And what I suggest to buyers who are looking for new construction, once you know what your budget is, basically I'll be able to point you in the right direction to the different developments that are available
Okay.
throughout Long Island. I work with several different, top Long Island builders.
Awesome.
And that would be the route to go. We bring out, some of the guys, like I say, have models, some don't. Sometimes you gotta look at plans, sometimes you go to the architect to design your own home the way you want it. Well, it depends on what your wants and needs are.
Okay, so Chris,
Thank you for the insight.
No
to
problem.
get in touch with Chris, Chris, could you give our viewers and your new friend Chris, who wished you a happy birthday?
Hey,
Obviously following you on social media or
absolutely.
something.
My,
Or you have a stalker.
I'll give you my cell phone, it's 631-428-6733, 428-6733. You can also find me on the internet at exitliny.com, that's my website.
He already knows.
exitliny.com, I'm sure you know already.
Awesome.
I'm on
No,
there,
he's
so.
not, no, that's excellent.
We have another call
Great.
waiting.
We do. Chris, thank you for calling
Thanks a lot,
in. If you have
buddy.
any other questions, you'll have to call back.
There you go. Thank you.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you,
take care.
Okay, so I want to remind the viewers that if they need to call and ask a question about mortgages, about title, about real estate, or, these guys are just the guru about just about anything from tastes to titles. And the number is 516-203-7310. Do we have another
Hi,
caller?
taste and title.
Hi, this is Nicole. How are you today?
Hi, Nicole, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Hi.
I had a question, and this is a great forum. I figured I might as well call in.
Great.
I'm a first-time buyer. My husband Brad and I have entered the market as buyers, and it's a little overwhelming. It's a huge decision, and there's so much out there, so much information. So we're a bit overwhelmed. It's almost like what comes first, the chicken or the egg. Do you find a realtor? Do you get a pre-approval?
Great question.
That's
Do you do title first? Find out about title so that you know how much all of these things are going to cost. It's a little overwhelming. So I wanted to ask the question of which comes first.
That's a pretty
Great question.
good
Yeah.
question, Iris, absolutely. Well, I would say, if you're gonna call a realtor first, which is not a problem, but realistically, you really need to be pre-qualified first by somebody like Denise from Benchmark. She would be the person that you would call first. The whole idea is you wanna know basically how much house you could qualify for. Also, what the monthly payment's gonna be. You may qualify for more than what you wanna spend per month. But that would really be the route I would go, get pre-qualified.
That's the first
Now you
thing.
go into a realtor and say, listen, I have a pre-qualification letter, I'm ready to buy something today. Then you work with a realtor to help you find the perfect home. After you found that perfect home, you would basically, we could have Patricia on the title and make sure there's no hidden things on the home that you want to know ahead of time.
Okay,
Exactly.
Yes, and then when you meet with the realtor, I'll sit down with you as well and explain to you what title insurance is and why you need it. And make sure that, before you lock your money into the home, that there's no hidden defects against the property that might delay or destroy the sale.
sure.
So we kind of all work together as a team over here to make sure you're, smooth sailing to the closing table.
So
Yeah, I was
also,
gonna say, maybe Denise could explain a little bit about the pre-qualification process.
yes, we actually pre-approve somebody by looking at their income documentation, their credit, we run their credit, their assets, and we make sure that you're able to get the mortgage that you're looking for, and we'll let you know the price range. You also want to make sure that you want to call a reputable company, not just go online to a Chase or,
Well,
I'm
my
sorry.
next question was going to be, should I just walk into my bank and that I have my checking account in and see what
Another
they
great
have?
I'm
question.
Or
sorry,
should I already
It's
be
okay.
shopping who I would want to
I'm saying
do
you
my
want,
business with?
Okay.
you want to go to somebody that you trust and that's reputable, and that someone's going to look at all of your paperwork, and not just, I'm saying go online. You can go into a lender or to a mortgage company, but you want to make sure you're not just putting information online and having a pre-qual spit out from a computer. You want a live person looking at all of your
Correct.
documentation.
Is it more impressive though to have that documentation when they show up to you? Are you like, do you take them a little more seriously?
Let me put it this way, I won't put anybody in my car to show them home unless they have a pre-qualification with it.
Okay.
Too often, inexperienced realtors will take somebody and drive them all over the place, show them multiple houses, only to find out later on that they don't even qualify for a
I think she
loan.
got
I think
disconnected.
she got disconnected, but we have other callers calling.
Yes, we do.
And what was that caller's name?
Nicole.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Nicole, thank you for calling. Sorry you got disconnected. Please feel free to contact, even on the Daily Blue site, it's a social networking site, so
Correct.
people can correspond with you guys out long
Also,
after the
with my,
show.
as a realtor, I work with Denise as well as a few other companies. They all have different programs and products
Right,
that may make sense for other people.
right.
A VA loan, you guys do VA loans?
Yes.
Yeah.
So veterans are great. If you're a veteran, you can buy a home with no money.
Right.
Financing, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Lawyer fees, you don't have to pay a dime.
Now, do you, Denise, diversify like that? So you sit down with the customer and you really figure out the advantages or disadvantages that they may have? Or do
Absolutely.
they sort of have to know?
But we sit down with a client and we ask them what their needs and wants are. Everybody's different.
Right.
Correct.
And we have a lot of different products that we offer.
Okay, our host is, the phones are going crazy and we appreciate everyone. I'm not sure if we should keep giving the number.
Right. Taste and title.
Hi, my name's Jackie. I'm calling about a question for the show. I don't know if you guys are
Yeah.
taking questions yet.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're live, Jackie.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
And it's Chris's birthday, so you can say happy birthday to our one of our panel, Chris.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. All right.
All right, what is your question, Jackie?
My question is, my parents are thinking of selling their home, and I was wondering, I'm not sure if they have title insurance, but is it important to run a title search?
Yes, absolutely. You want to make sure that there's no liens attached to the property that might, cause the house never to sell, or to sell in a timely manner. So when the buyer comes in to make an offer on the property, we want to make sure that we're ready to go. There could be liens attached to the property, such as unrecorded mortgages, when your parents refinance the home and the title company's not recording the mortgage documents. Or there could be judgments attached to the property that your parents might owe money and a judgment was placed against the property that makes the creditor get paid before the house goes to sale. So we really want to make sure that everything is okay with the property.
Sure.
We run that prelim title search and we give you the clear to go, and we're ready to close. We just need the buyer.
Now, Jackie, if you are thinking of moving away from your parents, I would like to suggest Denise and Chris to contact to find your first home. Get out of the parents' house.
I'm writing this all down.
Okay. Good. Are you looking for a new home? I mean, why are you looking for your parents?
Well, my parents are moving to North Carolina within the next few years.
Oh, great.
I'm trying to move out of their house and move
So she
somewhere.
does.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And where is the property?
It's in eastern end of Long Island.
Oh, perfect. I live out there.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Great. Well, thank you for calling in, Jackie.
I'm going to interject one
You
second.
wanna- sure.
Also, if you need, I actually have a relocation services that I can help you with for your parents down in North Carolina. I have other
Nice.
realtors that I work with down there, and if you'd like any information, or have a realtor give you whatever you might need to help you make the move easier, let me know. I can help you with that as well.
Are you going to stay on Long Island, Jackie?
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem.
Great, okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Jackie.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
I guess we could go along with each caller like for a long time.
And we have 2 more calls.
We have 2
holding.
more callers. Thank you everyone for calling in. Please be patient with us while we're trying to answer everyone's questions.
Taste and title.
Hi, it's Nicole again, I'm sorry.
Oh, hi Nicole, we got disconnected.
Yes, we did. I wasn't actually finished, but I drove through a spot. I just don't, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's not every day that you get to call in for a live show. Just make sure that you speak loudly so that we can hear you. Nicole, do you have any more questions?
I actually wanted to ask one more question about title in general. I know that when I spoke to my attorney orders title, and now doing the research with regards to going on and doing your own research and ordering title without using your attorney. And I don't believe too many people know that you can do that and request your title to be ordered from someone other than who your attorney says.
Absolutely.
Great question
We
again.
say title insurance is like car insurance, it's like homeowners insurance, it's like health insurance. The consumer's shopping for the best product and the best price, but they're not doing the same for title insurance. Because New York is an attorney state, it's controlled by the attorneys. What I've been doing the last 3 years is letting consumers like yourself know that they have the right to shop for title insurance. More importantly, what's behind the title insurance company. We're in business for 10 years. We're writing with the top underwriters in the state of New York, which is very big. You want to always make sure that your insurance is being placed with one of the largest underwriters for the reason that they're not going to go out of business and leave you with no insurance. We discount our services. We discount our back-end fees on the title bills to try to save as much money as possible. And we're giving you more control of the transaction. When the attorney orders, the consumers don't really have any contact with the title company. They don't even know who the title company is, for that matter. We come out from the beginning. You're using us for title insurance. You're going to speak to me from the beginning of the transaction. You're going to speak to me through the transaction, and more importantly, we'll show up at the closing table. So it's like we're holding your hand to the closing.
Which is ultra important for someone like myself who's just starting.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, I thank you so much, and thanks for putting up with my disconnect.
Oh, that's okay. We appreciate you calling back.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. We have 2 more calls holding.
Okay, so let's get right to it. Again, if you do want to call, it's 516-203-7310. We will certainly try to fit you in.
Taste and title.
Hi. So I'm going to go through.
Yeah, you're on live, so speak loudly and clearly. What is your name?
My name is Kelly. I'm from Manorville, New York.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi,
I am looking to buy a home soon, and I was looking at your website, and I saw something about a lien search.
Yes.
I have no idea what that was, so I was hoping I could just get some information on before
Excellent.
for that and what it is exactly.
Okay, great. Are you working with a realtor already?
I'm sorry?
Are you already working with a realtor?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, that's important. So we want to make sure that the realtor that you're working with or you're going to work with is in line with what the title search is and why it's necessary for you to get that before you sign your contract. Chris is one of them. And we run the search against the property, which most often doesn't happen until the contract is signed. The title is run and the seller and the buyer are being told for the first time after the contracts are signed any conditions that might be on the property. We're doing that beforehand. So when you make an offer on the property, I want to make sure before you lock your money into contract that the property is going to close and we have no issues to get you to the closing table.
Correct. As soon as I have an accepted offer, unless I help you find a home, and I have an accepted offer for you, first thing I would do is have Patricia's company run the title to make sure there's no hidden problems on there that will hurt us later down the road. God forbid, 2-3 months into the transaction, you find out that homeowner's got a $95,000 medical lien just happened to somebody I know, and the deal's dead. You got to start over. You wasted all that time
Right.
trying to wait to move into his home. You already planned where your furniture's going to go, and then you can't do nothing. It's dead.
Right.
So it's important to run the title. Definitely, as soon as you find the home that you want to buy, have Patricia's company, Liberty National Title, run the title report.
Okay. Now, does that impact you at all, Denise, the whole transaction with
Absolutely.
with the liens?
Actually, We work with attorneys and realtors who run the title right away because a lot of times attorneys will order title
Last
once they
minute.
get a commitment,
Okay.
which is sometimes far into the process.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we want title ordered right away so that we
Right.
can work on any issues, open permits and that sort of thing.
Because you'll work them through if there
Because
are
we'll
issues?
clear 'em up
Okay.
way
It gives you
before we
time
get
to
to
collect
It's
close.
not a dead deal if there is something.
No,
then.
no.
No, we just like, some buyers want to get into, to the house for school, school to start. Then they have a time frame that they want to close within 3 months. If you don't have that title piece, we can't, nobody can tell you when the property is going to close.
Sure.
Without title being clear, there's no time frame. But when we have that run, now there's a time frame. There's a time frame in my thinking of to when this file is going to close, because I have experience with how quick it is, to clear the property in certain conditions.
Excellent. Thank you so much for calling, Kelly. We have other callers, so we have to say goodbye, but please
Thank
call
you.
back another
Thank
time.
Okay, thank
Anything you
you for your
need.
help.
Thanks,
a lot.
Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly.
All right.
Taste and title.
Yeah, hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
Please speak loudly so we could hear you.
Okay.
How are you? What is your name?
Hello?
Hello.
Who am I speaking with?
This is Tastes and Titles, and you're live on the Daily Blue right now calling to speak with our panel.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to post a question to, I think it's Denise.
Okay?
My
Yes.
name is Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Hi, how you doing?
Great.
I have a question for you. I'd like to know that, if I'm trying to buy a home right now, should I pre-qualify for a mortgage? And if I am shopping for a mortgage with a lot of different lenders, does that affect my FICO score?
It could affect your FICO score if you let every lender run your credit.
Wow. So
So
going to
you wanna
multiple
be
people is a
careful.
problem?
You can shop it out, but you
Okay.
do want, it could cause a problem.
Mhm.
You don't want multiple lenders running your credit all at the
You
same
don't?
time, no.
Okay.
Not a good idea.
What's the
Not-
best way to choose a lender?
The best way to choose a lender is to, a recommendation or
Right,
call
that's
benchmark,
A referral.
a
I
referral.
refer Denise right now.
Thank
Give her a
Especially
call.
if you see someone live and you could call and speak to them and ask a question. But
What's
when,
the average turnaround time, like how far in advance of looking to buy should I apply for a mortgage?
You should definitely get pre-approved right away. You don't want to waste
Before you
your
start
time, you don't want to waste a realtor's time driving around showing you homes that you potentially could not afford.
Mhm.
So,
All right, guys, thanks for your information.
Thank you, Renee, for
Thank you.
calling.
thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Denise, just on a side note, boy, it's crazy here in the Liberty National offices here today. We don't even have time to chat. The phone is ringing like crazy. Thank you for everyone calling in. Do you want?
What is the difference between going through a direct lender, like Chase, Citibank, versus going through you? I think that's important for our viewers too.
We are a correspondent and we are a banker, but we underwrite for all the major lenders, so we shop for the borrower.
Okay.
We can shop the best product and rate with all those
Correct.
lenders and lock the best rate. We underwrite for all of them.
Right, so
Okay.
instead of the buyer going to Chase,
Going to
Citibank,
all
whatever,
places?
they just go to
Okay.
the benchmark and
Correct,
they will
right.
find the best deal, whether it's gonna be Chase, Citibank. They
Correct.
take care of everything for the consumer.
Right.
You don't really have to, you don't really have to, hey, you don't
You don't have to say anything. Aw.
It's hard for us, especially hugging you.
Yeah.
Sure, I mean,
Why don't you come work for us?
Yeah, make a great call. Why as a buyer would someone want to drive all over the place, bank to bank to bank, when you go
Trying to
one
build
stop?
that
One-stop shop.
That's
relationship,
it,
right?
absolutely.
Okay,
No
that's
real reason
really
to
cool.
keep
Yeah.
getting all different places.
And I think you said something about the processing or underwriting is a lot quicker than going through a direct lender.
Exactly, it is much quicker. We have in-house underwriting and processing, so our loans get to the underwriter. We actually have our underwriter's cell phone. So we try not to abuse that, but we have one underwriter also. It doesn't go into a pool, so of different underwriters getting our loans. We have one underwriter, so we know what she's gonna ask for, we know what she looks for in loans, and it makes it a lot easier for us, and it's a lot quicker.
Okay.
We do have more callers? Are you
Um,
watching the phone?
there was one just holding, but I just saw it went out. So.
Okay, good.
Is that one?
So,
No, it's not on.
So I thank all the viewers for calling in and asking questions. Again, you have a few minutes left to call 516-203-7310 and ask questions of our professionals here today. Happy birthday, Chris,
Thank
to
you very much,
you.
appreciate
Yes,
that.
happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Good stuff.
56, you know?
Wow,
Wow,
Seems like I'm talking about my father, not me, you know, it's like, time flies.
Where did that go, right? Now, have you guys worked together on lots of different transactions, and you refer each other and help each other? It's kind of nice that you have a team.
Absolutely, we work well with each other.
Great
thank
team.
Thank God. Absolutely, it's really good.
Right.
Great team.
Good relationship.
They can't reach me, they text me.
You know,
Yes.
we have all of each other's numbers, we gotta find each other if we need it.
Yeah. I
And
know
what's
where you
nice
live.
about these, they always answer that phone. I work with other professional mortgage companies, title people, can't get hold of them. You
Right.
know, one of the biggest things as a realtor, if my homeowner, my buyer needs something answered now, it's like, I can always give them a call and get the answers that we need.
Well, we
So
have the
smart,
voicemail.
beautiful, responsive.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a win-win right
I
here.
actually could say I feel pretty lucky to be surrounded by all these beautiful women today. Amen.
It's
It's a nice birthday
It's a
present.
nice birthday. I see somebody over there that's waving to you.
Hey,
Patricia, I don't know if you saw this.
Oh my God! Look who it is!
Who do we have here today?
Hello.
Wow.
What Ralph, what's up, brother? How are you? What's up, man? Nice to see you, brother.
How are
So
you?
you guys all know each other?
We
Yes.
know Rob.
Who's this guest
Well,
appearance today?
I was just about to go into surgery for herniated discs, and Denise is like, "You have to come with me," and she didn't tell me where she was taking me, and
What a friend.
I ended up going somewhere I never thought I would go before.
Okay.
She was afraid.
I was
So what is it? What do you do?
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture.
Yes.
Wow, how cool is that? I've never had that.
Never?
No, I never had it. I know I have a problem with needles as it is, but
She
I'd be
did
willing
too.
to try.
She did too, now she loves it.
Okay.
Most of my patients are afraid of needles.
Yeah, and I had 4 kids, but yeah,
No, I'll
I'm
tell you.
definitely afraid of
You
needles.
can definitely.
It's like going to the
Yeah,
dentist.
yeah, yeah.
You don't even feel
You
it.
don't even feel
don't
it. It's actually like a good pain, to tell you
A
the
good
truth.
pain.
Yeah, it's like a deep tissue massage. Like you think it's gonna hurt,
Right.
and it doesn't. It actually
Right.
feels
But it's
good.
not painful.
That's what acupuncture is. But the only thing is, like, he didn't prepare me. He puts the needles in and says, "I'll be right back. I'm leaving the room." I'm like, "What do you mean? There's like 20 needles in there. Where are you going?"
So how crazy is it? I just have to mention that we're talking about real estate and buying a home, and this man shows up. Have you?
I was in the neighborhood, I thought I'd
That's
drop in.
He does house calls. That's why, did you bring a table?
Yeah, you need to include that in everybody's first home. Like you get a house call from Ralph.
While they're going through the process, it's a good stress reliever.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.
So what is your primary focus? I mean, what it?
Well, I have a very broad-based acupuncture practice. I don't specialize in anything. I treat everything equally.
Okay.
And I don't, basically I treat everything as seriously from a sprained ankle to a paralysis
Wow.
to a headache
Wow.
to common cold. I mean, I treat everything.
Sinus, necks,
Yeah.
backs,
Sinuses,
Allergies, yeah.
weight
discus,
loss,
allergies,
facial rejuvenation.
smoking
Amazing.
cessation, you name it.
Wow. Excellent. And how did you guys all use Ralph or?
I haven't yet, but I'm thinking about the weight loss part.
Ralph, where are you located?
I'm located in Hop Park.
Okay. Oh, that's right near us.
Yeah.
And how do you? What is your ideal client?
My ideal client is really anybody who wants to stay healthy, is suffering from some type of disease or illness, but really acupuncture can be done just to keep the body well.
That's awesome. And I think that because this was a real estate show, I do think it's a really stressful. We heard that
No,
from
it is.
a couple of the callers that they seem like
Absolutely,
they
it's
don't even know what to
stressful
do.
I find that a lot of people just come for stress management.
Yeah. So I think great that you popped in today. Tell our viewers how they can get in touch with you if they're going through real estate stress or anything else.
Well, again, my name is Ralph Salerno. I own Twin Dragon Acupuncture. I'm located in Hop Hog. The phone number is 631-265-9440.
And walk-in, do you have walk-in practice or?
I do accept walk-ins, but it's mostly by appointment.
Okay, pretty cool, wow. Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for
We had
having
to drag you in, you were over there just, sort of like, hey, I'm
I just came
here.
from
Chris, you want
Wall
acupuncture for your
That's
birthday?
great.
Maybe.
We'll start it right there in the back.
You know.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
And you don't just get title. So thank you everyone for
Needles.
today. Do we have any other callers?
It doesn't look like, nope.
Okay, so what can we expect of the next show on Tastes and Titles?
Taste and Titles Week, I think the next show is going to be in the restaurant.
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm liking.
Which one?
We're deciding. I think we're going to Bricks and Barley. It's spring.
I would love to do that.
Long
Yeah.
Beach.
Long
Yeah.
Beach, yeah.
Some of the most
Beautiful.
excellent food we had at Bricks and Barley. Really, we're proud of you guys and what you're doing
The Chow
there.
Baby restaurants.
Chow
awesome
Baby
food.
is excellent.
Amazing.
Tuesday nights,
Yeah.
our karaoke night at Chow Baby. You
Realty
gotta stop by.
karaoke night.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
Also.
Realtor karaoke night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a fun night for sure. Whether you're in real estate or not, you definitely should go to karaoke night.
Absolutely, it's a
But you
fun
guys have
time.
some pros down there coming and singing.
Oh, last
I
night.
thought I was a pro.
Last night there was pros. We had a band playing from 7 to 9, and then they stopped playing and they started singing in karaoke.
That's
It was
excellent.
amazing.
Now, I saw that you had something going on at Chow for Easter. What is that?
For Easter, the Easter brunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is the bunny gonna be there?
Yes.
The Easter bunny's gonna be a Chow baby. What day is that? Do you remember?
Easter? What day is Easter?
Easter, okay. So on Easter Sunday,
Yeah.
you can come and, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Not
What time
before
do the
it.
festivities start?
I'm assuming 12 noon.
Okay.
Chubby Baby
Excellent.
Comac?
Yeah, Chubby will come back. Lady's gonna
Family
kill me for not knowing
friendly.
when it's starting.
Yeah, I'm going just because the Easter bunny's gonna be there.
Oh,
I'm a
it's so
fan.
fun.
I'm a fan.
Thank you everyone for joining us today. This has been Taste and Titles with your host Patricia Stein, and we're very happy that Chris and Denise stayed with us the whole show, and of course that Ralph popped in because we're all getting acupuncture right after this.
Right after.
We definitely are. If you would like to connect with any of these guys, please correspond on the Daily Blue or give a call to the office here. The number is still the same
Yep.
that we had today, 516-203-7310, and you can get in touch with any of these wonderful people today. Oh, no way. We really do have to. Should we take it? All right, we have time. We got to take it. Go ahead, Patricia. Take it,
That seems
take it, take it.
real.
Let's see.
Oh,
They
Okay.
I
transfer
just saw
out
the
to-
caller ID. This is someone looking to sell in Smithtown.
All right, excellent. Okay, so you can keep calling, and we're going to be here, but we have to say goodbye to you today. So thank you, and happy birthday, Chris.
Whatever,
Thank
this
you.
one, this one's important.
It's definitely
Well, let's-
important.
we'll
Yeah,
take one more.
Oh, wait, then we
Yeah.
have to take it. I
Yeah.
thought you knew that it was for the office.
These are someone looking to
Whoa, yes, no. What are you going to do? All right, take it. Let's go.
Taste and Title.
I'm sorry?
Hi, this is Taste and Title. You're on live.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
How you doing?
All right.
Charlie, we were going to just close the show, but Patricia saw that you were calling in and said we have to take this call.
I appreciate that. I've been a little busy. I apologize for being a little late.
It's
It's
okay.
I
okay.
have a question I'd like to ask the panel
Sure,
or the experts there.
sure.
I have a house in Smithtown. It's in the Point of Woods development off Landing Avenue.
Yep, no, well,
And I just was wondering what you thought the trend was in terms of pricing in that type of home environment. It's probably in the $700,000 to $900,000 range. You see the pricing plateauing, or you see it gradually increasing? Or what's your thoughts, please?
as far as my office, Exit Realty Chief is actually in Smithtown, so we keep excellent stats and records on the area. And actually, the higher end markets such as yours, there's actually been a 39% increase in sales. So houses are higher end like yours are definitely selling. Price-wise, we've seen the prices, not going up a lot, but, 2-3% for the last couple of years. So we anticipate the same type of movement this year, maybe 3 to 5% increase on the price. But the key right now, if you price your home realistic for the Smithtown area, there are enough buyers out there, like I said, 39% increase in sales and high-end properties, that you should be able to sell your home.
Well, that's good news. I
that's
appreciate that. Taxes an issue in Smithtown, do you think, or in general, or? in other words,
Taxes are an issue in Smithtown.
Taxes in general are an issue every year on Long Island right
That's kind
now.
of a redundant question, I know, for everybody in Long Island.
No, but as far as,
That's
the
the price range.
the key with Smithtown is that people who are looking at Smithtown are coming there because of the school district. They all expect to pay higher taxes in other areas because of the school district. So taxes, can be an issue, but I find in upper end properties, it generally is not an issue on the taxes. If someone's gonna spend $900,000 on a house, they certainly can afford, $20,000 or better a year in taxes. It's not a problem.
Okay,
Sure.
well, that's good news. I thought much of the same, 2 to 3%. I was hoping obviously for more, but
Not yet.
positive direction, I would say.
No, it's better. The inventory right now is the lowest that it's been in Smithtown for, 5-6 years. Normally, a healthy market is about 6 months worth of inventory. You go back last year, it was well over a year's worth of inventory. Now in the Smithtown area, we're down to about a 5-month inventory. So it's definitely more of a seller's market in Smithtown than it is a buyer's market.
Awesome.
Oh,
So,
it is a seller's market.
Oh,
Well,
absolutely, yes.
Good to hear that.
so
No,
I,
definitely, it's a seller's market. Now's a good time, seriously, if you're thinking of moving to put your home on the market.
Awesome.
Interest rates are still low, so the buyers have more
Yeah, I
buying
was going
power.
to ask you about the
So,
interest
as
rate.
interest rate goes up, the buyers can buy less and less house.
Right.
So, and the rates have gone up at least a point and a half since last year, so,
But they're still ridiculously low.
overall, still low. But definitely, if you're considering, you feel free to give me a call, I'll give you a more I'll give you a free market analysis on your home, give you a realistic idea what your home is worth, and if it makes sense for you, we can help you get your home sold.
And if you're stressed, if,
So how do we get your name and your telephone number?
You have
his
a
name
pen?
is Ralph for acupuncture.
If you need my number, you can call Exit Realty Achieve, ask for Chris, that's me, at 631-543-2009, 543-2009, Exit Realty
All right,
Achieve.
very
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks
appreciate
so
you
much for
calling in,
calling.
thank you.
Have a good nice day. Bye-bye.
You too.
I actually met Charlie in Bricks and Barley the other day.
Oh,
He lives in
great.
Smithtown, came to Bricks and Barley, and
Wow.
we had a conversation about selling his home. I said, why don't you call in and get free advice?
The restaurant is a great place to really meet people. And I
Absolutely.
think it's great that you do the Tuesday night event where you can actually kind of meet and greet people and be in an atmosphere that's a little less invasive.
Right. Absolutely.
Kind of nice deal.
Yeah.
People tend to open up more and, we
Just
out
have
to
a good
dinner
time.
or
Social
sitting at a bar,
atmosphere.
social atmosphere,
Yeah.
networking events, it's good people.
And our customers always turn to either me or Lenny when they're going to sell or they're going to buy.
Well,
They feel like,
It's a referral point, absolutely. They want to know people
why
that
would
you
they?
trust and like, correct.
Yes.
Which Lenny though? Lenny Simonetti?
Lenny Oliva.
Okay.
We're getting him on the show next time.
I know that you have a relationship with a lot of realtors and
A lot of Lennys.
A lot of Lennys. They're all over the place.
That's it.
Thank you again, everyone, for calling. We're out of time now, but we appreciate all of the phone calls. And please remember that you can call in at any time. Thank you guys
Great,
so
thank you very
much.
much, and thank you for
And
having
don't
us.
forget to call Ralph for your stress.
Absolutely, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Thank you, everyone. I'm Karin, Caro, and of course, our
Patricia Stein, thank you for viewing, and we look forward to the next show.
excellent.
Amen.
Bye,
Thank you
everyone.
very
Have a great
much.
day. Bye.
Bye-bye, thanks.